Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for tonight's NBA slate on Friday, November the 17th. We've got a lot of games tonight, 11 game slate. We do have the in-season tournament, kicking back off tonight. So a lot of these games are, somewhat meaningful, a little bit more meaningful than they typically would be, but it should be a fun slate, a lot of games. I am going to give you guys two early props I do like for this Friday night slate. I am making this video on Thursday night, so we don't have all the props posted yet, and we don't have all the teams available on the board right now. But if you look at the board right now, you can see there's a decent amount available as of Thursday night when I'm recording this video, and I did find two early props that I liked for this slate. So we are going to talk through these two props, guys, share why I like them. Before we do get started, though, as always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, and if they do help you out, make sure you hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet, and if you guys are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have an account on Prizepicks, you can sign up. Use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up. You will get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you do sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code. And I also want to give a shout out to Sleeper because we also have a partnership with Sleeper. And if you guys don't have an account over on Sleeper, you can sign up for Sleeper as well using promo code NOAH and get your first deposit matched up to $100 over on Sleeper. Now, if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are a DFS pick'em app, very similar to Prizepicks and a lot of these other DFS pick'em apps that you see around the industry. But Sleeper does offer some cool things that some of these other sites don't offer. You can win up to 100x your money over on Sleeper, and that's something that not a ton of other sites offer. A lot of these sites do cap you at 20x or 25x payout, like that's the most you can win. Well, on Sleeper, you can win up to 100x your money. You can make up to an 8-pick entry over on Sleeper. So if you are one of those people that really like to chase those high payouts, I recommend giving Sleeper a try, guys. Again, if you don't have an account over there, sign up, use promo code NOAH. You will get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you do sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code. And Sleeper is giving out free squares as well for new users. So if you are a new user, you should get a couple of free squares added to your account that I believe you can use as a new user. So that's another incentive to sign up. Make sure to, again, to use that promo code so you get your deposit bonus and you get those free squares added to your account. But let's talk through this prospect slate and two early props I'm liking for Friday night. So we're going to look at a points prop and we're going to look at a rebounds prop for tonight. We gave out two props for Thursday night slate for the little two-game slate, and we did hit both of our plays Thursday night. Duncan Robinson over 21.5 PRA. Duncan cleared that line on points alone. He had a really good shooting game. And then we took Andrew Wiggins over 4.5 rebounds. I know that line did get bumped up to 5, but Wiggins was able to get 6 rebounds. So even if you took the bump, even if you took him over 5 rebounds, he still went over that line as well. So hopefully you guys tailed the two plays on Thursday night, made some money. Let's try and do it again for this Friday night slate. So first play I like for Friday night, we're going to be looking at Julius Randle's points prop of 23.5. And I like the over here for Julius Randle, so more than 23.5 points. Now, we do have some key injury news we're going to have to monitor for the Knicks today. RJ Barrett, who I believe has been out the last 2 games, is questionable again today. I think he's been dealing with an illness. And then Quentin Grimes is also questionable for the Knicks. Now, I don't really know what the sports books, if they're projecting Grimes and Barrett to play or not. So, if Grimes and Barrett get ruled out, is this line going to bump up? I think it probably will. If Grimes and Barrett wind up playing, will this line get bumped down? I don't think so. I think, at 23.5, I think this line is going to stay the same, and I think it could get bumped up if Barrett and Grimes get ruled out. So I think we're pretty good here with Randle, and man, I really like this spot a lot for Julius Randle going up against the Wizards. I think it's a really good matchup. The Wizards have been one of the best matchups for, just really in general this season. They're playing at the fastest pace in the league. They've been the 4th worst defensive team in terms of defensive rating. Teams have been able to just put up a gazillion points against the Wizards this season. Nobody, the Wizards just can't stop anyone right now. Maybe this is the spot where, that comes back down to earth. Maybe the Wizards actually play defense today, but we haven't seen them do that this season. This should be a spot where Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson are really able to just kind of have their way. And if you look at usage this season, Julius Randle has taken on a big offensive role. He's leading the team in usage this season. Actually does have a higher usage rate than Jalen Brunson. The usage rates have pretty much been kind of identical between Randle, Barrett, and Brunson. But it is Randle slightly squeaking out those guys with a 27.8% usage rate. And then if you do look over their last 2 games without RJ Barrett, Randle's usage rate has bumped up to 29.5% over that 2-game stretch, and he is over this points prop in those 2 games. Had 25 points in a really tough matchup against the Celtics, and then last game against the Hawks had 29 points. if you're going to give me Randall's points prop of 23.5 against the Wizards, potentially without RJ Barrett, I'll sign up for this all day. Like, I definitely could see this line getting bumped up again if Barrett gets ruled out. And even if Barrett plays, I still think we can get 24 points from Randall here. You look at Randall's game log this season, he did get off to a really slow start to begin the season. He was not really shooting the ball well. But lately, the shooting efficiency has started to regress a little bit back to normal, and we're starting to see Randall put up higher scoring games. 27 points against the Clippers, 23 against Charlotte, 23 against San Antonio. I mean, you look at his field goal attempts this season. So he's had at least 15 field goal attempts in all but 2 games. So the volume has been there. That's what we really want to bank on. We know the opportunity is going to be there for Randall because he's going to take shots. He can drive to the basket. He can draw fouls. He can shoot threes as well. That's something that he started to really develop as a good three-point shot. So he can score in kind of all facets. The matchup's great. He's going to play a ton of minutes. We know Tibbs is going to play his starters really big minutes. As long as this game is competitive, which I think given it's being played in Washington, I think that makes it more likely the Wizards keep this game close. If it's a close game, Julius Randle's going to play like 36, 37, maybe 38 minutes. At 23.5 points, I like his chance of going over this line in a really good matchup, and especially if there's no RJ Barrett today again, I think we could see this line get bumped up, and I want to go ahead and grab it at 23.5. I'd be surprised if this line gets bumped down if Barrett winds up playing. I think it's just going to, if anything, just stay the same. So at 23.5 points, give me the over there for Julius Randle is our first play for today. And then the other play I like to pair with that is going to be a rebounds prop. And we're going to look at Aaron Gordon's rebounds of 6.5. Like the over here as well for Aaron Gordon. So if you look at Aaron Gordon's game log lately, it looks really good. He's had a lot of rebounds lately. Last 5 games, 12, 12, 11, 8, and 5 rebounds. Now, last game obviously did go under this line, but if you look at Gordon as a rebounder this season, he's been able to grab at least 7 rebounds in 7 out of their 11 games this season. And 2 of the games where he did not grab 7 rebounds were games where he played just 23 minutes and 18 minutes. I assume those were either like blowouts or like foul trouble. Typically, Aaron Gordon plays like really big minutes, and especially as of late without Jamal Murray, we're seeing Aaron Gordon play really big minutes. Over their last 5 games without Murray, 35, 35, 36, 34, or actually their last 6 games, 35, 35, 36, 34, 39, and 39 minutes. So he's playing like 35, 36 minutes a night right now. The Nuggets, they just don't really have a ton of bench depth. Their bench is not that great. Mike Malone does not have a ton of guys off his bench that he really trusts. So you're seeing him really lean into Jokic right now, really lean into Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr. as well. Those guys are playing like really big minutes on a nightly basis. I don't see that changing unless we get a random blowout here or random foul trouble for Aaron Gordon. Barring random blowout or random foul trouble, he should play a ton of minutes here. And again, Aaron Gordon has typically been a solid rebounder. This season, he's 3rd on the team in rebound chances per game, 9.7 rebound chances per game. However, if you look over their last 5 games without Jamal Murray, his rebounding chances have gone up a little bit, 11.7 rebound chances per game over their last 5 games. And it kind of makes sense because Jamal Murray, he's not like he can rebound. I mean, he is 5th on the team this season in rebound chances, Jamal Murray that is. So I think taking Jamal Murray off the floor, replacing him with Reggie Jackson, is going to allow more guys to grab rebounds because Reggie Jackson does not really grab rebounds unless they just kind of fall his way. Jamal Murray will actually like kind of crash the glass and he'll go for rebounds. So there should be a lot of rebounds available for Aaron Gordon here. We know that Nikola Jokic is going to gobble up a lot of rebounds. And if you look at last game, Jokic, I swear, Jokic grabbed every rebound last game. He led the team with 26 rebound chances, had 16 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr. was 2nd on the team with 13 rebound chances last game. And then Zeke Naji had 7. Aaron Gordon only had 6 rebound chances. So last game was kind of a weird game where Jokic just grabbed every freaking rebound. Hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. Typically, I would think more times than not, when you're getting 36 minutes from Aaron Gordon, he'll grab 7 rebounds. And for what it's worth, I don't really look too I don't really weight heavily, what this player did against this team. But these teams did just play a few days ago, the Pelicans and the Nuggets. And in that game against the Pelicans, you did see Aaron Gordon grab 12 rebounds. And I think it's kind of I think this is a matchup where Gordon should be able to grab rebounds because he's likely going to be guarding Zion. And with Aaron Gordon guarding Zion, we know that Zion is a player that lives around the basket. Zion does not really shoot a ton of threes. He's going to be driving to the basket. He's going to be around the rim a lot. And if Aaron Gordon's going to be guarding Zion, who's going to be around the rim, well, that's obviously going to mean Aaron Gordon's going to be around the rim. He's going to be able to grab potentially some rebounds. And he did that last time these teams played. There's obviously foul trouble risk if he's going to be guarding Zion, but typically, I don't want to jinx anything, knock on wood, but typically Aaron Gordon is a guy that does a pretty good job of staying out of foul trouble. So these are the two props, guys, I like for tonight. Did want to mention as well on DK Sportsbook right now, Aaron Gordon is pretty heavily favored, minus 130 to go over 6.5 rebounds. So we're also getting some nice sportsbook odds on this play as well. But these are the two props that I do like for Friday night's NBA slate. Two early props I'm liking. Again, I'm making this video on Thursday night, so we don't have the full board up yet. This is just kind of what we have now. These were the two props though that I did like from what's available right now. As always, I will be sharing more Prizepicks plays for today. I do give those out over on Patreon. Once the full board gets posted, typically in the afternoon around like 3 to 4 Eastern time is when I'll post more Prizepicks plays. I give those out on Patreon. If you want to check that out, if you want to get more Prizepicks plays from me, I do provide a write-up for every play I give out on Patreon. You can check that out, linked down below in the description. But as always, guys, appreciate you watching the video, supporting the content. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. Be sure to go check out Prizepicks as well if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks yet. Get signed up, use that promo code NOAH, and get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you do sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code. But that's all that I got for tonight, guys. Good luck on this slate. We will see you guys in the next video.